Casino del Sol Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Arizona Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
I hate receiving first.
Arizona will kick off to get things underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So TCU's offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes the maestro of this offense. As we get late in the season, his performance has made him a contender, if not one of the favorites, for the Heisman Trophy. Running inside. It's Payne. He's got enough. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week.
Makes the grab and room to run.
Wow.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Payne. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
I love that man.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot.
I've got a pretty slick running back.
You get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed.
He bails me out a lot. He's no, Isaac Brown or anything, but he's still really solid.
Makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different, and now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
So the Arizona Wildcats offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Right side, it's Craig. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Makes the catch. It's Gallagher. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Left side is fine.
Yeah, he's wide open.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Gallagher. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Craig. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
And the Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll bring it back looking for help.
No.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Crosses the 30. At the 45 on his way. Racing to the right. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense coming onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Tries to do it himself.
What?
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Push it
Get him.
ahead.
You can't be
They'll mark
serious.
it down,
Oh,
and
we
that'll
had
be
him.
enough for an Arizona first down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Jordan. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
To the air, it's Fafita.
You can't guard all of them.
Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Gallagher. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Arizona comes out with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. The throw on second down, and they need a lot.
Oh, and I got called for it. Oh my gosh.
But there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
He held me.
Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Tight end now in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Complete to the left. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job of putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached a break, and TCU is holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Tale of two offenses.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Rush right in his face.
Tackle him.
Firing to the right, complete.
Oh my gosh, we're going to go for
Doesn't
this.
quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Wildcats will try to pick it up on fourth down.
Did I jump?
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5.
I think I cut too
He'll be
much.
stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting it.
Makes the grab in their space. Past the 50.
Anybody else
Inside the
going
30.
to show up? Nope.
He's at the touchdown. TCU
I'll take
made
that.
the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Get excited, sideline. He's running right by you. They're scoring. Throw your hands up. Do something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit.
Gotta
start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit
They
and
run
put
it,
some points on
giving
the
up 10.
On the run, it's
Pretty
Craig.
lucky.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Drops back. It's Fafita. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Oh, he was there.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Bringing it back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way.
And there's nothing open.
Feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And that's frustrating for an offense, man, because you got great field position set up. You want to be
Oh,
aggressive.
you
You
can't
want
hear
to
me.
take advantage of it. But in order to do that, the offensive line has to do their job. You've got to give your QB time. They don't do it. And back-to-back plays, they're going the completely wrong direction.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Motion from the wideout. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
What's supposed to be on there?
New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, it's Craig. Breaks
Just
it
tackle.
all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And man coverage for that reason. Y'all don't
Gain of
cover it.
about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
That was a walk.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield. It's Fafita. Fires to the wideout.
He actually caught it. He's dropped a ton of those this year.
Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. Wide open downfield.
Tight window.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll move the tight end. Fresh setter downs going to the air.
Step up. Oh.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
That's going to take off.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? He's going to come.
Do you want to go block somebody instead of being turned around looking back at us?
Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Making the adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Extending the play. Left side is Payne. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his target. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Craig.
No, come on. Oh,
he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more snap coming before halftime. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush is on. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin our wraparound with ECU taking on the USF Bulls.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Wildcats head coach at the half, he said turnovers aren't everything. The offense has really struggled. The quarterback, a couple of interceptions in that first half, but they do feel like they can rely on their rushing attack.
Man,
they have 50 yards already, but can they go there more, especially with the quarterback struggling like this in the first half? Back to you.
All right, Holly. To the air, it's Fafita.
Yep. Oh.
And they can't make the connection.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Arizona runs out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. On the return. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys?
Okay, Holly.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
They're all over it.
I was trying to give it a second.
Well, that play just took a lot of time to develop. The longer the quarterback held on to the football, the longer the time that strong safety had to just think, you know what, I know I'm supposed to be back here covering, but I'm going to go get myself involved. He shows you his speed as he was able to close the gap.
Second down to the air. Looking to the big tight end.
There we go.
He's got it. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
To the ball.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Make a decision.
Wants to throw. It's Craig. Got his man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
No, dude. Play.
The Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Ooh.
Touchdown, TCU! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right. Now it's just
Arizona
about
has
playing
it back.
clean
The offense
defense.
coming out to bear down.
Get out of
They
here.
didn't get much
Injury
done the
free.
last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive
Keep
will be
everything in
more
front.
productive. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first
You
down.
get
But a
the
good gain
underneath
on
stuff.
that play.
Just don't get beat.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here
Whoa.
with second and short. Time that hit
Just pick that
perfectly
off.
to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good. And the pass
I don't know
wasn't
if I'll
where he
get
wanted
there.
to put
Okay,
that
we
thing.
got
I know
there.
that.
Wants to throw on third down.
Yep.
He's got an open man.
That's the
And he's brought down after a
opening in
nice
that
game.
zone.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quick give. It's Craig. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Now, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Don't worry about it.
Dropping back, it's Fafita.
Can someone get back there?
Look out!
Because now I can't prevent that from happening.
He's got it on the outside. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to throw on first.
Everybody's open.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. On first and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
DB's right up on the receivers. Out wide left,
there we go.
And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it
Right there. Oh!
It falls in.
You were camped under
He was
it.
trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Oh.
And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23.
Good stand, but we could have
down the boulevard.
gotten out of here.
Forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his
Saw the
spot.
vision.
He was looking for more running room,
quite
but none
get
to
it.
be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard
This play
line.
is going for 2 yards.
Takes the handoff. It's paid.
I was
Hit and
too
dropped
confident.
in. He got nothing on first down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air. It's Craig. Fires quickly. They'll make the
You
stop
sort of like
about a
stand in
yard
front.
short
Maybe
of the
don't
first
pick it,
down.
but
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're
Not
always
into
communicating. They
something.
understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Snaps on 4th down. He's got
Close
it up,
call,
and they
but
roll the dice on
extend the
4th
drive.
down, and they keep the drive alive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Hits the hole. It's Payne. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Back to throw. It's Craig. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
What a horrible punt.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. And the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Finds his tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Craig.
Oh,
got
shoot.
an alley. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Setting up the
That was
screen.
quite a block.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Arizona right back to the line.
Oh, gosh. I
They
couldn't.
just keep firing. Oh, pressure's coming. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the 1st down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
Back to pass. It's Fafita. Fires to the end zone.
Got a safety.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clockwise, trying to take it back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what we saw right there.
On target. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Drops back on first down. And that is incomplete.
We don't even have timing-based catching on. Why did that happen?
They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Changing the routes with his receivers. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Out wide right, it's Payne. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Left side, it's Payne. Hits the afterburners. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Sets his feet. It's Craig. Back's got it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
That's just blocked.
This is a money play on third and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Craig.
Yeah,
and they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Yeah, beautiful.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination.